Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
In today's video, I wanted to show you the Dior base coats and top coats in this little, I don't know what to call it, treatment or finish. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Dior base coat Abricot. This is the regular base coat, which has dimethylurea. It's a very nice strengthener. It's a hardener. So it's very good for nails that are peeling or very bendy and damaged. So that's base coat Abricot. I'm gonna show you how they apply and what the difference is. The Diorlisse Abricot is their ridge filler, and there is 2 shades usually, and they change, I think maybe once a year. So this one is 800 and 500. So this is the Snow Rose, I guess, and this is Petal Rose. The Nail Glo is a brightening coat for the nails. There is just 1 shade of it. I love this product. I've been using it for quite a few years, I think since it came out. I don't know which bottle this is, probably 10th bottle. I use it all the time. And then there's 2 top coats. One is the original one, which is called Dior Top Coat Abricot, and this is their gel top coat. So it's not a gel, it's just a thicker top coat. And this is just one color to kind of show you how the top coats work on top of the color. Okay, so we are going to show you how the polishes look on these nails. So we're going to start with the base coats and the Nail Glo as well. The first base coat, the one that has the dimethylurea, it's kind of milky, a little bit yellowish. It's quite thin. Applied in a thin coat, it's transparent. As you can see, the Dior has beautiful brushes. I absolutely love their brushes, they're great. So this base coat, you can use underneath the polish, or also you can use it as a treatment in 1 or 2 coats. I sometimes, if clients don't like the brightening effect, I use 2 coats of this product. You can see it looks very clear. I use 2 coats of this and that's it. Or I use 1 coat of the base coat and then 1 coat of Nail Glo. Beautiful combination, very, very light. I'll show you on the other nails how that looks. So now this is Diorlisse Abricot, the number 800. So this one is pinkish, but it's not really pinkish. It's milky, and it's a cool pink, but it's like a white pink almost. It's almost white. And here how it looks. I'm going to use 1 coat first. I'm going to use 1 coat first to show you how it applies very, very thin. And then second coat. I have to say, they have very, very nice application, these polishes. Very non-streaky. It's a beautiful application. So the first coat looks a little bit milky, but not very much. So some people will like this kind of look. Then you can use the regular base coat as a first coat and this as a second coat. Now, the third one is the Diorlisse Abricot Petal Rose. And this one is a little bit more peachy, I would say. No? Mm-hmm. It's more peachy. Yeah. But it's not very warm. It's not really beigey.
It's very, very pale.
Very pale. And this one seems to be a little bit less opaque compared to the first one. Okay, so as you can see, not a huge difference in color whatsoever with the first coat. Now I'm going to show you how the Nail Glo looks. So it's sometimes a little scary because it's so pink, and some clients are like, no, I don't want pink nails. But in 1 coat, this is going to,
even in 2 coats, it's really,
yeah, it's very, very, I love this for pedicures in the winter when clients want just something on their nails, because it really, if the nails are naturally a little bit yellow, it really brightens them up. So now you can't really see the difference, but tomorrow, because right now it's dark, but tomorrow we are going to take some pictures outside, and at the end of the video you will see the pictures how they look in the daylight. On the other hand, I'm going to do the base coat with the Dior Nail Glo on top. I really like this base coat because it doesn't go very thick. It doesn't thicken up. It's a really good application, and this is going to be for the color application to show you the two top coats. All right, so let's go back to the first hand, and you know, this is dry. Okay, so really good. So now I'm going to show you how this looks on with two coats. This has a really nice natural shine with two coats. I love it as a treatment, as very like a nice clean look for the nails. This is also dry. This I can apply a little bit thicker now. I mean, obviously as a ridge filler, you can just use it as one coat, but if you want a hint of color, you can use this as a almost like a nail polish because it has a nice coverage. Okay, so on the ridgy nail, it's not going to be perfect, unfortunately, but on like a normal nail plate, this looks beautiful in just two coats and a top coat. Now the second ridge filler. This also looks really nice on toes. Just two coats of this and a top coat. You can use one coat and a top coat, again, for that kind of a clean look. This is Nail Glo in one coat, and I'm going to do two coats. Now the difference, I mean, there are many different brighteners on the market, and I have done videos kind of comparing them all. The one really special thing about this product is that it does not yellow, because I find that some of those products, you apply them on the nails and after a few days they kind of fade and they almost yellow, and when you take off the polish off with a piece of cotton, you can see that there is a little bit of yellowing of the actual polish on the cotton. Even I've had that happen with what's the name of the product? The Pink Gel Coat. Pink Gel Coat, for example. It's beautiful, love the consistency and everything else, but it's just after a few days it turns a little bit yellow. I find this, I have it on my toes right now, and 2 weeks later they're still nice and bright, but very natural bright. It's not like a blue purple at all. It just has that really nice natural look. I haven't been able to find any dupe for this. Like, I know there are products that look the same, but they don't perform the same whatsoever. Another nice thing about this is that it's quite thin, so it's not going to thicken up in a bottle too fast. This is going to be the base coat with the Dior Nail Glo. And you'll be able to see the difference possibly in the daylight at the end of the video. Now I'm going to do two quick coats of a nail polish so you can see how the top coats apply and what the difference is between the top coats. Going back to these two products, believe it or not, they actually smell really nice. Even with the top coat on top of it, after they dry, they just have this really faint rosy smell. That's really beautiful. And you know what? I'm going to put a top coat on these two so you can see how they look with the top coat and what the difference is between the top coats. Okay, so the top coat Abricot is a quick drying, pretty thin top coat. This is a top coat that I've used for years and years before I discovered Dazzle Dry, and I used it over other polishes because this is how good it was. It just dries in a few minutes to like a non-tacky finish. So I would let this dry until it's not tacky anymore. So normally I would say like 3 minutes or something. And apply a thin. This is very, very easy to apply. It's a quite thin product. It never bubbles. But on the hands, unfortunately, I noticed one problem with this top coat is that I guess because it's so quick drying, these type of top coats sometimes they tend to be brittle, and I do find that on hands, especially when people have flexible nails, you start seeing stress cracks after a few days, unfortunately. So on the toes, I haven't noticed that. Maybe it's not as noticeable, but when clients came back after 4 weeks, they never really had any problems or anything. So I loved it for toes, but on the hands, I don't know.
It cracks.
It cracks. You've seen it, right? Like even on the Dior nail polish. Yeah.
It's done it on me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So even your nails are not that flexible, but it happened. Yeah. Okay. And then the gel coat. Funny enough, the gel coat has a different brush. It has the square brush. This is a new bottle. So it's thicker than the other top coat for sure, but it has a nice consistency. So let's just see how this applies. I find that sometimes the thicker top coats tend to shrink more. So we'll see how this looks tomorrow. But I'm not sure if you are able to see the difference between the two colors on camera. I definitely can. This is a little bit warmer, this is a little bit cooler, this is a little bit more opaque, slightly less opaque. Of course, the nails are a little bit...
I can't tell the difference.
You can't?
No.
Okay, so let's do quickly a second. Okay, so this is already dry. This base coat is incredible. This is dry as well. I do this quite a bit. I use this quite a bit for clients that just want that natural look, because how nice it looks and how good this base coat is, considering that it has dimethylurea. You know what? We're going to apply 3 coats because I want to see how shiny it gets. And then on the other hand, we're going to apply 2 coats. This is so quick drying that... So 3 coats give you a slightly kind of a milky look. It's very nice. It's very nice. Let this dry, and I'm going to do 2 coats on this nail. Look at that. Okay, almost 4 minutes. All right. So now we are going to use the Abricot on this nail. Abricot top coat.
Yeah, because they all pretty much say Abricot.
Yeah, Abricot is the regular line, I guess. Like I said, very easy to apply. Great top coat. And now this is the gel coat. Definitely thicker. I don't know why they put this brush in. No idea. And now we're going to give them 5 minutes to dry, and then we'll compare the dry time, okay? So we'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay, it's been 7 minutes for the top coats. Yeah, this one, it just feels very smooth. Yeah, and this one is not, it's still wet. This one is just not tacky at all. But it would...
Don't dent it.
Yeah, it would dent. It's been 7 minutes.
Don't do it.
Yeah, you see it dents. This one more.
Look what you've done.
Okay, we're gonna wait another 10 minutes. Sorry, another 2 minutes to 10 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay, and you know what, guys? I actually had a few of you ask the difference between the Dior and Essie Expressi Air Dry, and here is the Dior, and this is Essie Expressi. The SE Expressi is definitely more blue and it's darker. Dior is more gray. They're both gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Okay, this is 10 minutes. Dentable. Ooh,
Oh,
squishy.
squishy.
Let's do 15 minutes. Okay, so now it's been 18 minutes for these top coats, and let's see. Still wet, but it's kind of like a bouncy wet.
Let's see this one.
More wet. Okay.
Yeah. Bat in 1,000.
Yeah, so it's not quick drying, that's for sure.
No.
Mind you, I think if you had, well, we dried them in between the coats. So, yeah, so this is going to probably be like a half an hour drying nail polish. Not a quick dry, that's for sure. Although, here, SE Expressi is super quick drying, and yeah, SE is quicker drying. Either way, I love Dior. Anyway, so you know what? This is it for right now. We are going to film how the nails look in the daylight to show you how the Nail Glo looks.
Which won't be today.
Which won't be today, it will be tomorrow, but it's going to be for you in a few minutes. So for now, we're going to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, so this was 3 coats of the Dior Basecoat Abricot. This was the Snow Pink, 2 coats. This was the Pink Petal, 2 coats. This, you can see that it's brighter. It's 2 coats of the Nail Glo. This was something else. This is 1 coat of Basecoat Abricot and 1 coat of Nail Glo. You can see the nail is brighter, but it doesn't have as much glow as the other one. And these are the 2 with the nail polish. This one was the top coat Abricot, and this is the gel coat. I'm going to show you how they look. This one shrunk a little bit in the other lamp, and this was 2 coats of Dior Basecoat Abricot. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of work. So you see this one is brighter. Yes. Let's compare these 2. This way a little bit, mister. Yeah, you can see that this one is brighter, but this one also is brighter, but this one is much brighter. These are the polishes in the daylight. It's quite bright, so you can't really see what's going on, but I find that this one glows the most in the shade outside, not in the direct light. Oh my goodness. You see that this one is brighter than this one. Okay, let's go to the desk. Okay, so now these 2 top coats. Dior Top Coat Abricot and Dior Gel Coat. Do you see a difference? I see a little bit of shrinking here.
This one took a very long time to dry.
Yeah, and it doesn't really look that much
different.
Shinier.
Yeah.
On the other hand, this one had the regular top coat, the Dior Top Coat Abricot, and this one had the gel. You see the difference?
No.
Okay, you guys, do you see the difference?
No.
Okay, so I forgot to kind of mention this during the video. So this is supposed to have the French manicure look. So it makes the pink pinkier and white whiter.
The pink pinkier. Indeed.
I mean, I love this product,
yeah,
but I wouldn't say it's a French manicure.
No.
But look, 3 coats of the base coat. It's quite shiny, quite beautiful. I love this. So even 2 coats of this and the Nail Glo would be very nice.
Yeah.
Another thing that I forgot to say in the previous video, at the beginning of the video, is that the Nail Glo, if exposed to the light, it fades. So the bottle becomes almost, I had it once in the pedicure area because I used it quite a bit for pedicures in the winter, and pedicure chair was near a window, so this one was sitting in a not direct light but in a bright room, and eventually it just became clear completely. And we went to Douglas today and we were looking at Dior polishes. By the way, they didn't have anything new, but they did have the Junon. They had Junon, and so a few people were asking, so I think they had it. But anyway, so it was kind of like yellowish almost, no? But who knows, maybe someone
This looks like it's
brush.
been there a long time, essentially, and it was like clear and yellow.
Yeah, which is weird.
Very yellow.
Mine didn't turn yellow. I'll show you another bottle. That's an old bottle. You can see how it fades.
Let us compare.
Right? Okay, hold on. Let me just grab the other hand because you know my let's see a little bit faded.
Yeah.
And it has gotten a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I still use it. I used this one on my toes. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works out well.
Alrighty, guys. So, what a mess here. This is it for today's video. Hope you liked it. Hope it's helpful. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Ciao.
A little bonus. For those of you who watched till the very end, Boy de Chanel, we've never used this before. So I did IBX treatment. I wiped these nails with alcohol a couple times. Look at this beautiful brush. Guys, let me know in the comment section who's watching. This is hidden review. Chanel should change their brushes. I would definitely use their polish more if their brushes were this amazing. It's 3 minutes. Okay, let me just see how this one looks. Okay, so this is how the Chanel, Boy de Chanel looks like. It's a very nice look. It looks completely natural.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
They look like they're...
I love it.
Like they just have a little bit of oil on them.
Yeah. Wow. This is great.
Very impressive.
Yeah.